Music TV.
To get on the good foot.
Yes, indeed. Speed.
Music TV.
Give to the needy. I keep forgetting to tell you, you need to get you a Coinbase. Yeah, man.
You ready?
I did a lot of Dr. Claude studying.
You ready, Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta get up in here, man. It's the morning drip, man. It's time for y'all to share the stream and all of that, man. Like y'all know what time it is.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
We don't do this every morning. You feel me? Like this ain't part of your like morning routine yet, Holmes. You feel me?
Yeah, Holmes.
Like Holmes, it's supposed to be a part of your morning routine, Bean.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on this morning, Bud?
What up?
Bud Billigan? For those that don't know who that is, that's a famous black person in Chicago. Bud Billigan. They have a parade for him in Chicago. It's one of the biggest black celebrations around. If you've never been to the Bud Billigan, I suggest you try to make it on down and see what it's about.
Chill.
And in the meantime, in between
us,
I think I'll go ahead and introduce myself and the show. This is Keep It P Podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm always being joined by my most gracious of the hostesses. Gracious host, would you like to introduce yourself?
For the record, though, TZ Von Savage in the place to be. I don't want to do it, but I have to. I try not to, but I have to.
I had to give him the wide angle too, just to make sure that we catch said B-boy stance.
B-boy stance. I am a hip hop head, man, and I just can't leave it alone. But if you'd have called us at 6 o'clock, I usually do a little rhyme and rhyme. See if you know at the 6 o'clock time. What up, y'all? It's the morning drip. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Hey, man, yesterday was pretty intense, bro.
Yeah.
With said propaganda.
Man.
But you know what the funny part is? I think they're only making it worse for themselves because the more they try to harp on these push downs and these verbal assaults, you know, said Asian community yesterday got a taste of what it feels like to be black when they told when the sheriff told people in a press conference that the shooter had a bad day.
Yeah. He just had a bad day. He feels bad about his sex addiction.
But then nobody's talking about, well, why was he at the Asian nails at the Asian massage parlors? Was that to cure said sex addiction? Not at one spot in the city, but 3.
Yeah, just got kicked out of. They pushing it. He just got kicked out of his parents' house. The police had to kick him out for watching porn, too much porn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that you don't sound too far off.
Yeah.
This morning I had put in the thing because this dude pulled that up. I got my phone today, and it was down in the car too, talking about they couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I was like somebody who loved me would have found my phone yesterday. Love. If you would have loved me, you would have found the phone.
If you loved it,
all right, so they did kind of touch on the Cheryl Underwood controversy because Cheryl had something to say, so we might touch on that. There was this $100 million pledge for reparations for descendants of American slaves. So, descendants of enslaved people, which is not descendants of American slaves. So they're still trying to do trickery words. But this one is about. So we got another. We got some more cop group texts that's been infiltrated. Noah Lewis, what's up this morning, man?
Hey, and stop letting people trick y'all with a language that you created. That don't even make sense. Do some research, man. Understand the word, the meaning of words and symbols and how they're used and the phrases and the cadence of even someone's voice. That's all a lot of knowledge wrapped up in that, man.
What are you talking about? Like the intent of what somebody has to say when they say it?
Correct, Mundo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm your friend, buddy. Well, that don't sound like he's your friend, fam. Just because he said he was your friend, he clearly sounded like he's not your friend.
Well, this one gives another little in-depth look at the minds of these race soldiers while they're out on the beat. I'm definitely going to show these guys' faces. Hold on.
Oh, the slave patrol?
Yeah, you see them? They look like they be out there trying to give darkies hell.
and this is a fact. The police started as slave patrol.
Yeah,
I
didn't make up the rules.
I mean, let's be honest. We got to start calling it what it is, man. I've been doing a lot of research for y'all for this show. And stop. Just stop it, man. Just stop it.
2 police officers in Northern California were suspended only with
pay. Sure, with pay.
Of course.
So on a vacation, as you like to say.
Mm-hmm. Basically on a vacation to think about all the wrongdoing that they've done that they consider to be right. Suspended on Wednesday evening pending an investigation into a serious violence demeaning and sexually explicit text message sent in a group chat with other officers last year. Excuse me, y'all. But obviously when officers do something, they're not punished right away, and they try to make the case be long and drawn out as long as possible so it could slip the minds of the psyches of the public, and it could look like they covered their ass by trying to punish them but not really doing anything. The graphic messages were first obtained and reported on by Sacramento Bee on Wednesday afternoon. In response to inquiries from newspapers, the Eureka Police Department announced that 2 of the officers who most frequently contributed to the discussion, Sergeant Rodrigo Sanchez and Officer Mark Mefta, two model citizens. You know, there goes those model minorities, you know. Just,
Why can't you be more like them?
yeah, just those model minorities doing model minority things, They were put on paid leave, effective immediately. So basically, we want to pay y'all while we make it look like we're doing something to y'all in the media. According to the report, Sergeant Rihanna Sanchez texted the group. Now, Sergeant, head, leadership, subordinates follow.
So it goes levels up?
Sort of kind of like in a system. So I guess that probably would be like, I don't know, systematic.
Well, uh-oh. Hold on. It's too early for that, man. It's too early,
I'm
brother.
adding early, brother. Brother. The math flows through me.
You must have been up earlier today.
Yeah, man. Doing math problems.
Because you sure came up with 2 + 2 = 4.
Hey, I was up early. I've been up all day doing math problems, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to add dumb shit like this up. And it's just, I'm having the darndest time, But
I see you where your third eye been today.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I went and got LASIK on it. So I can see a little bit clearer now. I got a little LASIK on my third eye, buddy. So I'm seeing pretty clear now.
Woo.
But this one is pretty clear about the minds and the methodology of those that we call protecting and serving the community. They don't even put that on cars anymore, by the way.
They do not.
Ironically, Rhea sent the 2020 about a suspect who had been arrested with numerous gun and body armor once in possession. Ironically, Rhea Sanchez herself, after learning that the suspect had been released from jail on bond, the sergeant wrote, "He also had one of my tac vests that I had loaned to code enforcement. Face, shoot the fucker." Damn, the sergeant wrote. He was one of my first arrests. Send him to prison for a minute. See? So that right there.
How do you control that?
Look, they out there playing God as far as at least with the judicial system. Deciding who goes to jail and who doesn't based on a whim, based on some personal vendetta.
Ooh.
So basically what we're seeing here is they get quite anal retentive over their job, and the culmination of all the cases that they deal with clearly blind their judgment and make them, over irrational and power hungry, right? And with the authority complex, you know what I'm saying, and a lust for
a lust.
I'm talking about a bloodlust. Sounds like
good word. Good word.
A bloodlust. You know what I mean? Like they're obsessed with obsessed with being demons and ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. Like they're all around just bad people, and I don't want to hear that bad apple shit, because we already assessed that one bad apple spoils the shit out the bunch.
We didn't make that up.
No, we
didn't know that, right?
No,
we didn't make that up.
We're actually basing that off of numerous cases, but one in particular was the case that we just covered, where one said good cop and one bad cop were both in the car, and they both plotted on how to arrest and accost a black man. And once the bad cop suggested that they do it, the good cop put up little resistance, and bad cop was able to persuade said good cop with little resistance into very little to do bad things. And even when the encounter ensued, good cop took it upon themselves to turn immediately to bad cop once they felt said suspect wasn't obeying them like they thought they should. And they both end up executing that man for jaywalking, y'all, if y'all remember that story just recently.
There you go.
A month later, Mefta wrote in the group, "I'm disappointed that none of you assholes seem interested in the hot trog sex I got to interrupt in the green belt. I thought an animal was getting killed by a mountain lion or something from all the screaming. When another officer responded by saying that they were certain things that just don't need to be pictured, Mefta wrote, "Hey, sex is sex. You put that shit on front of me, I'ma watch." And I did for like 10 minutes. The group also was particularly combative towards protesters, aka black people. See,
AKA black
see
people.
how it ain't see how it ain't never racially motivated when it comes to us. They talk about everything in the world but the true nature of what it really is. It's racially motivated. It's a hate crime being perpetuated by the fake ass law enforcement. It's a hate crime. They're supposed to be protesting at the courthouse from 1700 to 1900 for the war in Iran. Confirm you all have your riot gear, gas masks, helmets, and dude handle, Reyes Sanchez wrote in the 2020 January post. Dude handle. I think she wants to say nigger handle. I don't know. Another message from Reyes Sanchez said to Mefta, "Get pics of her rack." What?
Wow.
So this is a female alphabet sergeant that's not only malicious in nature as far as violent crime goes, but also is a sexual deviant, masquerading behind a law enforcement.
Wow.
Is she a little carpet muncher talking about get the racks of said citizens in public for her own personal ill-gotten sexual gains?
Deviant behavior.
She sounds hot. It's in this cold chill. I bet she got some hard nipples. It's unclear from the story if they were referring to the same woman.
Come on, y'all. Come on, man.
Splain. Like we's the fool.
We's the fool.
They explain. This is explaining of splainerific splainism that I've ever experienced. Eureka Police Chief Steve Watson on Wednesday released a lengthy statement which said he was deeply saddened and disturbed.
Wow.
Dude, that's your colleague, man. That's somebody else with stripes and rank in your same said police precinct. Y'all not rubbing elbows. Y'all not closely in contact. That's not your direct subordinate. You're not the higher up that they're pleasing with these same laws and procedures. Come on.
Birds of a feather.
Here goes his little splain. Today I feel compelled to state the obvious. The attitude reflected in this text messages that were shared with us on Tuesday do not mirror this training. It mirrors exactly the training because it's coming from a higher up to subordinates. This is a group chat for said supervising party to keep in contact with their subordinates. So, in fact, this is a direct reflection of exactly the policies that you guys like to institute. Miss me with the BS.
Right.
Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Make it make a little sense at least.
Just make it make a little sense. I mean, if you could make it make sense, I might be with you. It's a weird flex, but okay. Sounds like some bullshit to me.
Hefty.
They do not demonstrate the positive change we've worked so hard to reach, and they do not meet my personal performance expectations for this department. Yes, it does. Listen, bro, nothing could be going on in the apartment without your strict consent because everything is systematic and the way that management passes it down. These acts wouldn't be so blatantly carried out if, in fact, there was any risk or inclination that there would be any consequences behind said one's actions.
Correct.
So, in fact, they're moving and shaking in a free manner, constituting that this is something that is accepted, or this is accepted practice among their colleagues, especially the higher ups. who they're trying to curry favor from to get into that next said position.
Right.
They trying to show them, hey, I can implement these policies just as good as those at the top. Watch me.
Hello.
While we leave room for the investigation to reveal more information, there's no more information that needs to be revealed. See when it's black people, there's more information that needs to be revealed. We got to get all the facts. You know, it's just inconclusive. We're just not sure. You know, sources say, but can't be verified. It's all type of wiggle, not sure language.
And wiggle.
But when it said Asian hate crime, it's exactamundo. There's no question. It is. We gotta meet with the president immediately. It's hard to tell what you're reading, and you're riffing off of it. Could you start reading and saying it continues, or it goes on to say? I do say that, but excuse me, buddy. Now I know you just tapping in. We appreciate all your feedback, but you know, once you read so many news stories, and you know the propaganda begins to be so blatant. When you read it, it's kind of like a second nature for that outburst of correction to come through, because it's like I can't get jiggy with that shit. I can't get jiggy with that shit. It is bullshit. It is bullshit to the nth degree. And when I read, that's the kind of thing that I say. But yeah, good point. If you know, you gotta listen fast, because I talk even faster. Is that the end of said article?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's not no. Yeah.
Look, we also fully denounce the content of the communications that have been reported. Do you really? Why did it take so long for you guys to be exposed? Why are we just hearing about the story right now? Why isn't there internal? Why isn't there? What do they say when you know, like in police movies when they say they being invested? What is that? Internal affairs. Where's internal affairs?
No.
We respectfully ask you to join us in doing the same. This is, in my opinion, the only right way forward. What is that? What? Leaving room for the investigation to reveal more information, and also denouncing the content of the communications. That's what you just said, literally. Now they say, now this is how you know they on some bullshit. It says,
how you know?
Have a tip we should know. Tips at lawandcrime.com. So, who's going to give a tip about an internal investigation over some cops? I'm just saying.
Right.
After Ripple verse second, XRP may take off double-digit $10. Some say to get 5 digits. Are you spamming money-making techniques and tactics in the comments?
Got you too.
Yeah, you got me. Okay, so how do we do it? How much it costs? We down. Whatever it is, we down. Just put the price in there, and we want one. You got a customer. That was some great marketing that you just did, buddy. Just phenomenal. I mean, just totally caught my attention. I'm sold. Tell us what the product is. We want it now.
You know, it's so funny that don't never, like, you just spam a gang of things and then you don't come back to see if somebody really was like, yo, what's happening?
Well, I'm just saying, every time I get spam, I'm like, okay, if you took the...
I know you do. That's what I'm saying, and they never come back.
I mean, if you took the time out to do all, okay, here's a tip. Fire them cops. Yeah, I would say so. Well, no. Nah, forget firing the cops. Let's go...
prosecute them.
Yeah, let's go punish the cops. Firing,
yeah, prosecution.
Firing's fine. I'm more with the punishment part. 47 cents.
Firing's not fine because they just go to another precinct and
that's
then they
right.
perpetuate the same behavior.
That's
so
right.
Firing is not
just
fine.
like Betty Shelby. Betty Shelby is now working at a different precinct after murdering Terrence Crusher outside of his car on the highway. She's at another precinct. Who else is at another precinct? Well, it's a lot of them. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Almost all of them.
Yeah, that's what they do. So, no, I'm not with that. I'm more in the punishment variety there, sir. I'm more with the punishment variety. I don't believe in you know what I'm saying, self-investigations into investigation that we did nothing wrong type shit. All right, that was one. So y'all, I mean, obviously y'all should definitely have in your minds and your brain cavities about the demeanor and, you know, the processes of said race soldiers when they're out on the beat, because they are race soldiers looking to kill others that are not of the same race. I don't know. I didn't make the rules.
Slave Patrol.
Slave Patrol. I like that. This one comes out of CBS News. It says, Jack in the Box manager stabbed after telling customer to wear a mask, Texas police say. I smell fishiness automatically.
I smell all the fishes.
Now, you know, stabbing is a story that would lead in the news, because if it bleeds, it leads. So it definitely sounds like blood there, right?
Hello.
But since we got a little pattern on how they've been spewing these news stories lately, I'm going to make some predictions. Wow, a short article. Wow.
Of course.
I'm going to say with the recent events, and just taking an overdue risk. All right, first off, I'm gonna say it's two palm-colored individuals right off the bat, because I don't see. Oh my God, it's funny how I just know, just even by just looking at the bones of the article, I got it.
Right.
Police are searching for a man who says they stabbed the restaurant manager several times after he was asked to wear a mask. Sounds like a Ken. Sounds like Karen. Sounds like Karen's husband.
Indeed.
Or actually, Karen's widowed husband. Old grumpy, my wife done died. Ken.
Ken.
The incident occurred in a Jack in the Box in League City, Texas. Detectives has identified the suspect as 53-year-old James Schultz, described as bearded white male and a transient. Hey, I know my articles. A warrant has been issued for the arrest for the stabbing, which took place on Wednesday night. Uh-oh.
That's fresh news.
Is the suspect, or is the victim ethnic? I'm almost gonna say Mexicano.
That's what hey fam, you took it out of I was gonna say that from the beginning.
Okay, palm colored attacker, Mexicano victim. Don't want to disparage the palm colored person. Definitely want to make the Mexicano look like a model citizen. Here we go. Let me see what they got. According to police, the suspect belligerently refused to cooperate with the store policy that requires face masks inside the establishment due to Corona-19 pandemic. Stop right there just before I go on.
Stop it.
Is it me, or do said palm-colored individual? Why is palm-colored individuals still killing people over masks? Why is they still wilding out over masks?
Why?
You know what happened to Law and Order? You know, I think Law and Order only counts when it's darkies involved, because it seems like the Constitution and Law and Order and all of that, it seems like palm-colored people wipe their butts with those papers.
Buttocks Jenkins Jones the Fifth.
Buttocks Jenkins Jones the Fifth Jr.
Junebug. Herschel Junebug Walker.
Man, it seems like when it comes to anybody else, Law and Order, lock them up. They should have followed the rules. They're making society bad. They're renegades. They're out there. They're, You know, oh my God. But as soon as it come to them, hold up. So that's Ken this week, and wasn't that Karen this week? With the
Yeah.
Hold up, that's three. That's three. That's two. That's a kid and two Karens this week over mass. Over mass only.
Mass only.
So we got them coughing on people hysterically, spreading the Rona and all. We got them. You remember that one lady that like totally trashed the T-Mobile store over a mask?
Yeah.
We had somebody remember what was that, Texas Roadhouse, where one dude was accosted by a mask, and instead of taking it out on employees, he took it out on the black sister and their child that was there or something like that.
Oh man, I got another one that I just didn't send you.
No, what?
Yeah, dude. I think it was a Arab brother getting coughed on. That's the thing.
Oh man. All right, hold on. Here's the rest of this short ass article. The suspect fled the scene after employees stepped in to defend the manager. During an initial search, Schultz was not found, but several pieces of evidence were recovered, including the backpack, bicycle, and cell phone. So they did say he was homeless, but I would imagine if you had all of those things, it might be a little easier to find him. I don't know.
Right.
The suspect confronted the employees before attacking the restaurant manager. Police believe the suspect tackled the manager, then used a pocket knife to stab the manager 3 times in the arm and the upper torso.
Wow.
Now, I'm getting these vibes.
What's your vibe, fam? What's the vibe, fam?
Because if the manager was Mexicano, then he more likely had a Mexicano workforce squad, right?
Pretty much.
If somebody attacked him, you don't think his people would jump in? Then, the fact that Ken attacked him just so willy-nilly, I'm almost willing to say it was not a Mexicano. Manager was probably black.
Right.
Because it seemed like nobody came to his defense.
Right. I would have to agree with that, actually.
He said, I'm curious to hear what you think about Tampa, Florida getting fired for saying you're going to jail now, nigga. Oh, the guy was black. Well, we did that story. And I thought that was their little funny way of trying to demonize said cop for some wrongdoing he did in his little, what he thought was his police family. And they had to really kind of bring him down a peg or two. So they said, we're going to hit you with this to muddy and dirty your name up. So next time, don't go against the grain, because I'm pretty sure a lot of police have to deal with a lot of ridicule and a lot of tokenism just to stay on the force. We know this because we got a glimpse into the life of said black cop around police when we just got the memoirs and the scrolls from the cop that just took his own life after finding out that the people that he thought was his friends on the force was actually heavily white supremacists. And he broke down bit by bit, blow by blow, about how he felt hopeless and how the racism was so embedded into people he considered his friends, but it was really all a facade. And basically, what he said, there's a blue wall, but he wasn't on the other side of it, but he thought he was.
Yep.
He thought he was on the other side of that blue wall. He thought he was in there with his people, but when it really comes down with it, since like Teasy said, they really just slave catchers.
Yeah.
So they still kind of just carrying out, said acts that they were into when they first started. Which you can see. Why? Oh, did you see that one where what was that? Just later last month. Remember the one where the black dude was sitting in the car looking at the cop in an altercation with other said palm color individual, and he kept begging him to stop, and the dude, palm color individual, had the stick in his hand, was hitting the cop and all type of shit, and the black dude was like, "You ain't gonna kill him."
Right.
He like, "You ain't gonna kill him, fam." Like, oh, for real, fam. Like if that was somebody else, they would have been dead. You gonna let it? And I'm talking about the officer actually sustained like substantial injury in an attempt not to shoot palm color individual, but would not have the same restraint, even the least bit, especially for melanated people.
Especially for.
So I'm not trying to hear that. We see it over and over. There's too many examples of the restraint that officers actually have, except for when it comes to melanated people. Just like that one dude walking to his car, his minivan with the kids in it after breaking up a fight with females, and dude gonna hawk them all down in his back.
Right. That ain't funny. That's.
I'm for him keeping his job, but I wouldn't put me off if any cop of any race said that to me. It would put me off. Well, I would say.
Hold on. Before you, I got one question. So if the cop was like, "My ninja, you can't be doing this, my ninja. What is you doing?" You would want him fired?
No, I would say, just like being foundational Black Americans, and like in the case of said mixed individual who's half white and half Black, society is gonna name you all Black anyway, right? But if you can act like you want to be whatever you want to be, right? But in the terms of like a Black cop saying that, I think I'm intelligent to know where it's coming from when he said it,
Right.
When you say nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's for anybody, Black, white, Asian, blah, 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 because people gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't say it out of respect of said Black person that they around if they actually truly respect them.
Right.
If somebody actually truly respects you of another race, then they won't say it out of respect. They won't try to say it. They won't try to sneak it in. All that shit. Like I was over my homeboy house the other day, and I noticed that white friends, you know how they try to sneak it in there? Nigga, please.
Right.
That's how they try to sneak it in there. That is the, y'all be on the lookout. White people try to sneak saying N-word around you by saying, nigga, please. Like, I'm not calling you a nigga. I'm just saying the statement. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to check a couple of my white friends about that. I'm like, dude, I understand the phrase and all. Everybody does. Everybody understands the phrase, bro. But that don't mean you could say it around me. I don't care what you do in your spare time. Right? And I'm like, I'm looking at you funny because you just tried to pull it. Right? You trying to flex your little privilege and see what you could get away with, family. Now, I let them know, like, now, I know that's your temperature gauge that you use around Black people to see if it's cool or not. So y'all got to look out for this. If you got white friends, you know what I'm saying? To stop me if I'm lying. I think everybody's probably experienced this, but the way they try to get it in there is nigga, please. That's the easiest, most non-confrontational way for them to try to say nigga around you the first time. You got to pick up on it the first time, because if you don't, there's going to be other variations of nigga coming. So get ready for it. The narration of the media is you are going to be seeing more racism towards Asians on the news this year, and whites coming out as 1/5 and 1/8 everything. Well, they're the one that's perpetuating all the violence right now. And my question is, when is the Asian community going to take a stand? When is the Asian community going to care about the Asian community and actually put the blame where it really goes? When is the Asian community going to stop chasing boogeyman black people and give the dominant society its run for its money, right? Stop trying to nestle up and be cozy number twos and hold your own wontongs and handle your business, because it ain't us. Guess what? We can't be racist. We don't have the ability to. Plus, y'all don't frequent any of our businesses and establishments for us to even practice the same thing against your ass. So I'm just trying to see where all of this heat and all of this smoke coming from. Because it sounds like, you know what I just deduced the other day, Tease?
You're right. What's up?
They didn't think this thing through much, the Asian community.
At all, I promise
They
you.
didn't think this one through at all. They like,
First of all, we called this, I don't know how long ago, and called it immediately when they signed the legislation.
Well, no, that was back when they had said that one crime was it was a race. It was racially motivated and xenophobic or homophobic or something. Remember they tried to put that in on this one particular crime a couple months back, and we was all on it then like that don't even make no sense. That's bullshit. But y'all gotta understand that when we say this is out the blue, we really kind of actually mean out the blue. Like, to even prop up any of this propaganda right now, you look stupid. And I think that's why I say they didn't think this thing through. Because I guess the Asian delegation sat down and they was like, all right, look, y'all. I know you mad. Yeah, we're mad. I know you're angry. Yeah, we're angry. White people are slaughtering us and killing us and picking us off at every turn. Yeah, they are. What are we going to do about it? We're going to blame black people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Yep. We're going to go on a campaign. We're going to blame black people. Now, this is the smart Asian dude at the end of the conference table to the left. But sir, aren't we demonizing our economic base, the people that we parasite and leech off of and make all of our money that, funds, our economy, sir? What's your name down there, kid? It's Johnson, sir. Get Johnson out of here. Get that guy out of here. Everybody starts clapping. See, that's the kind of innovative, forward, progressive thinking that we don't need around here. Now back to the plan. We're going to demonize the darkies, right? We're going to say that they are nationwide. They're just doing all type of crimes. Asian. The other dude on the other side of the table, he just inches his hand up like this. He's like, well, but sir, black people love Asians. I mean, Wu-Tang, karate flicks, thick Asian chicks.
Right.
What's your name down there, sir? What's your name? Jones, sir. Get Jones. Get his ass out of here. We're talking sensible, talking about what the truth is. We don't want to hear that. Now back to the plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonize all darkies across the board. There was another person. He didn't really even want to. He didn't want to raise his hand at all. I just got a question, sir. I don't want to question. I don't want to. You undermine your supreme leadership. But if black people like Asians and they're like not perpetuating any crimes against them, where are the crimes gonna come from, sir? Good question. I'm glad that you asked. I got that covered. So I've been in contact with a guy named Mad Dog. If y'all don't know who Mad Dog is, Mad Dog is the kingpin on the street that is the head of petty crimes, right? That's all he commit. He don't do no he ain't taking no penitentiary chances out here in these streets. But if it's petty, he's all over it. He's
only against Asians, though.
No, petty crimes of all sorts. They do hire him for a plethora of jobs. But he specializes. But he specializes in petty crimes against Asians. What are petty crimes against Asians, you ask? Pushes, shoves, verbal tirades, verbal assaults, verbal demands, verbal degradations.
And he's even willing to go as far as chemical irritants, as far as mace.
Oh yeah, he'll mace the shit out of somebody.
I think it might even be proximity.
No, but I don't think he can mace.
He seems to like Chinatown.
I don't think it can be mace though, because I think that's going into felony territory, and that's where he messed up this time when he pushed the lady down and she actually happened to injure herself. See, that was an accident.
Yeah.
He ain't really mean to go that far because he don't do penitentiary chances. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
he only do petty crimes against Asians when he paid. So this is how the conversation with y'all. Hey Mad Dog. Yeah, this Mad Dog. Hey Mad Dog. Yeah, we got we're trying to manufacture some Asian hate crimes, and they told me that you're the guy. Yeah, I'm the motherfucking guy. I do all type of motherfucking Asian crime. I push motherfuckers. I yell at motherfuckers. I take my motherfucking mask off and cough on niggas. Ha 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 ha. Well, yeah, that sounds about like what we need there, Mad Dog. This is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a nationwide event. Do you have a crew that's capable of carrying out the duties and the job? I got a team of specially trained Asian haters, boy. I'm talking about they know all the Asian hate language. Gook, they call it wonton soup. They say karate. They say ching chong. They say Japanese dirty knees. Look at these. They say it all, cuz we highly skilled, trained Asian haters. Okay, well, what's your cash app? It's $ mad motherfucking dog. Okay. Okay, Mad Dog. So we're gonna send over X amount of dollars here, and we want to see some Asian crime. Okay. You came to the right place. I won't let y'all down. We gonna push. We gonna shove. We gonna talk shit about a whole bunch of Asians, cause I don't do penitentiary chances. That's Mad Dog. Y'all can catch some other episodes of Mad Dog and how it went down on some of these Asian crimes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring Mad Dog in with correspondence from time to time so y'all can see the development in his petty crime Asian syndicate, Asian crime syndicate. He has a petty Asian crime syndicate that specializes in non-lethal. That specializes in non-lethal forms of irritation against the Asian community.
Wow.
Non-lethal forms of irritation.
That's deep.
That's it. That's all they do. They just irritate the fuck out of people. They don't really do anything strenuous. But you don't worry about that, Mad Dog. We'll have the news stories to cover it. We got it on our end. Can you do the job, Mad Dog? Man, did y'all call me or not? I'm the roughest, toughest, baddest Asian hater around here. You call me. You know what it is. Can't nobody hate on Asians like me. Y'all need to stop hiring Mad Dog, man. Mad Dog's fucking your whole operation up. Listen, it goes on to say, the injured manager was transported to a local hospital, treated and released. It is a very polarizing situation, League City Police Chief Gary Ratliff said during the news briefing Thursday, where some folks didn't believe some folks don't believe that their mask should be, and others do. Here goes a picture of the perpetrator of said crime, complete with lumberjack flannel,
Yeah.
scruffy beard, hunting hat, and blue jeans. Get her done.
Get her, done her. Straight up.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott lifted the state's mask mandate earlier this month. Explain. The person was black. The person was black. He's like the show note of Asian hate crime. Yes, he's exactly the show note of Asian hate crimes. That's a nice parallel. I like that. That's exactly who he is. That's almost what he kind of looked like in my head too, like a dude with the big old hair and shit, with the glasses with the little lines in his shit. Mad Dog. Who? Mad Dog. Yeah, that's him. That's a good. See, boy, I guess I be telling stories good. You painted Mad Dog's whole picture in your head like Lionel Richie and the Blind Girl. Hello.
Yeah. No, that's deep.
Hold on. So they just did a little bit of splaining with the governor lifting the mandate. Didn't they just do that with the other? See, this is why this keep happening, palm color people.
Yeah.
Because y'all keep splaining for them. Y'all just tried to splain for the last lady that this happened to. What was that Texas too? Because didn't they say the exact same thing about Governor Abbott lifting the ban to splain for her?
It was either there or Florida because they did the same thing, but I think it was Texas though.
See, if y'all don't quit splaining, then y'all won't keep going through this. But it's cause and effect, y'all. It's very simple. For every action, there's an equal but separate but equal reaction. Meaning that if y'all keep excusing and explaining, they gonna keep doing and daning.
Hello.
I don't know what daning is, but that's what they gonna be doing.
That's what they gonna be doing.
He added,
Period.
You can refuse to do business at those locations or whatever it is you choose to do, but there's no reason to resort to aggressive behavior like this. Splaining. Where's the demonization? Ain't this Texas? Ain't this law and order? Ain't this patriotism? Ain't this? Oh, that shit goes out the window when it's palm color, which more lets me believe that said individual was black, because you ain't even heard about the manager no more. The manager sustained injuries. The manager, they was taken to the hospital. Manager was taken to the hospital. The FBI. Go back to this dude though. Manager was taken to the hospital. The FBI. It's all good. But let's tell you what dude did and what he got away with. More dog whistling, by the way. Because then I think it's more dog whistling too, because now they got the quote from the whole mayor splaining for him in the same article. Yeah. I know if that was me reading the article about me, if I was a homeless person and I found the paper and I seen this about me in there, then I think, shit, they ain't tripping.
They're not.
They ain't tripping.
Oh, I was following the law. I knew the governor had stopped that.
Hold on. Is today March 19th?
It is, sir.
Oh, you know what? Happy birthday, Atea Moore, my brother's daughter. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to Little Lava, Jonathan Starks, my little bruv. Happy birthday, little bruv.
Happy belated, or this?
No,
is birthday
today is it. We both born on the 19th, ironically. So
that's what I'm
when
talking
his
about.
19th come, I know I only got 3 more months to my 19th.
So let me do my Earth Day shout outs then. Tiona Washington.
Yep.
Jasmine Moreland.
Yep.
Decina Cook.
Yep.
Natalia Fleming Rochelle.
Yep.
Y'all have a happy Earth Day.
Yep. Let me see. I had my birthday shout outs too. Hold on real quick. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh damn! You know what? Oh no. Happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana Snooty. Happy birthday, Cuzzo. Gifford Jolly. Happy birthday, Ronnie Tucker. Happy birthday, Alfred McMillian. Happy birthday, Blanco James, my nigga James. And then we got a couple coming up for this weekend. I guess we'll shout them out too, because it looks like it's a packed weekend with birthdays. But happy birthday to all of y'all, man. Enjoy y'all day from Keep It P Podcast. Anything else? I mean, that's the news, man. That's 56 right there, man.
Oh no, it's been real. It's tzvonsavage.com. Make sure y'all check that out. Do all the subscribe, hit all the buttons. You got Spotify. We got all that on the Von Savage page, man. You know, whatever. It's all there, man.
Hey, we got
Melanated People. Download the Melanated People app. If you can't find it, it's also a link for it. Page.com. So you can find me on all of that. Pinterest is not on there. I gotta add the Pinterest. So Pinterest, make sure you check that out. The Black Holocaust, Factor Fiction. Shout out Master P. He said get your own. And then I got something I need to tell y'all.
Hold on, let me bring it in close so you can. Let me bring it in close for you. Go ahead.
Don't go too close. You know, I ain't trying to break up no homes.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Light bright. I'm bringing it in close. Go ahead, brother.
LeBronda Jameson, aka LeBron James. He done put on a wig, y'all, man. He didn't have to put on the wig. He done crushed my soul putting on the wig, man. He put on the wig, y'all. I can't believe he put on the wig on the Progressive Insurance. And I'm not going to say nothing else about it. Till tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Aloha.
That's all you needed to tell him there, big brother?
Brother.
All right. Well.
Brother. Brother.
It is I, the Lava J Live, the Lobster. And shout out to everybody on all the various channels that we are streaming on this morning. The J Lava channel, the Hot Lava Music channel, the J Lava Facebook, the TZ Von Savage Facebook, the Hot Lava Music TV group channel. Everybody on the Twitters, everybody on the Periscope, everybody on the Twitch, everybody on the VK, everybody on the VU, everybody on Africa TV, everybody at your mama house. And if you want to stream all around said world like we are, then there's a link in the description. And Restream allows you to stream to 30 plus different social media platforms at once. We're on all of these platforms at once, baby. Forgot MixCloud. It's a lot of places. I can't even name them all.
Can't even name them all.
You can support the host of the show directly by hitting that Cash App. That is the $, the Lava Fun, and $, TV Von Savagery, or TZ Von Savage, to be exact. It's right there. It's right there on the screen. Then also, there's a link in the description for Robinhood. And so if you ain't got no money and you broke and you want to get in the stock market, if you click the link that I got in there, they'll give you free stock. Boom. If you got $5 and a debit card, if you sign that up with Stash, they'll give you $20 of stocks for your $5. If you want to put as much as music as you want up for a year, Distro Kid is a great place to get all your music distributed to TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud. You know the streaming platforms, all of them. You'll be there. Boom. Then, if you need a website, there's a link in the description for a website. We got a lot of links in the description bar for you. But most importantly, we show love to said sponsors, right? We have sponsors on this show. And when we got sponsors on this show, we go hard for the sponsors. Do we, tease? Do we go
hard in the paint? Hard in the paint.
And this particular sponsor is the Moss C, the SeaMoss. Okay. SeaMoss, man. We got
Sea of the Moss.
The Irish SeaMoss, man. free delivery nationwide. All you got to do in the comments section, there's an email there. It says fortherecorddoe. If you email that email with your name and your number and your amount of your order, then we will ship it to you anywhere in the continental U.S. Sorry, those of my overseas folks. But shit, y'all close to Ireland, y'all could probably get the SeaMoss over there too. But here in the United States, it's $25 for 50 grams of the yam. And the yam makes your wiener, peener, beat cleaner, basically. So you don't
like Rottweiler.
You don't need no Viagra, no Cialis, or no ginseng root. All you need is your little mouse, man. Trust what I tell you. Trust what I tell you, man. All you need is a little mouse. Not Randy Mouse, but Irish SeaMoss.
Not the Randy.
Not
the
Spike
mouse.
Mouse.
Have you feeling dandy?
Not Spike Mouse. Randy SeaMoss. Not Randy SeaMoss.
Hey, shout out Minnesota.
I know, right?
Shout out Minnesota with the Spike Moss. You threw me off, man. You hit me with the spike, baby. You hit me with the spike, baby.
Are you gonna make SeaMoss your hustle, King X Dragon? Well, hit that email at fortherecorddoe.com, fortherecorddoe@gmail.com, and I think they have bulk pricing available too. So please inquire. Otherwise, if y'all want y'all shout out of y'all business at the end of this program, hit me up for pricing because it's no longer free. This is not a little thing. We're broadcasting to over 50,000 people at once, daily, 3 times a day actually. So we tried to tell y'all to jump on board.
In at least four different countries.
No, 4 different continents. North America,
four
South
different
America,
continents.
Europe, and Asia.
Don't forget Africa.
Well, that Africa TV is weird because it say Africa TV. It's spelled AFREECA TV.
Oh, gotcha.
Africa. So I thought it was Africa, but it's actually Asia and Pacific Islanders and shit like that.
Got you.
But we
our Asiatic.
Yeah, our international family, because we is streaming international, just so you know.
Okay, so 4 continents, multiple countries. We got to figure out how many countries. 2.
Well,
just I like saying it, 4 continents.
A lot. I can figure out the
25 countries. Whoopty bop bop.
All I got to do is look at the analytics. I can figure out the countries. That's easy.
The analytics, the mathematics, the knowledge.
The knowledge.
And you can't have black power without the black dollar.
All in your ear hole.
Just want to say that, man.
All right. He said, I'll check you brothers out. Be safe out there till next stream. That's right, man. We love y'all when y'all, we love when y'all come rock with us. This is where the news is going on. This is the Hot Lava Music TV network here. So this is a TV network. This is programming. So we have established the news entity on said network. We will be giving you guys entertainment and quality B1 programming, I assure you. From myself and TZ Von Savage, we bid you a good morning. See you guys at 12 p.m. for the said Nooner, where
it's the Nooner,
and you're gonna get your news a little sooner with the Nooner. So until next time, guys, I farewell. And, I'm sorry. Never want. Oh, I had the Nooner all covered up. That's the Nooner. So when y'all see this, that means the Nooner. When y'all see this, that means it's the morning drip. Hold on, no. Not if you see it and TZ ain't in there. Nah, that ain't gonna happen now. Ain't gonna be no keeping no TZ out now. Ain't gonna be none of that now. Well, TZ gonna be out this one until I fix this little Sprite, but whatever. Ain't gonna be none of that now. I ain't gonna have it now. You ain't gonna do my light bright like that now.
I ain't gonna G for it now.
You ain't gonna do my light bright like that now. You could do a lot of things, but you can't do my light bright like that now.
Don't do that there, boy.
All right, y'all, man. I bid y'all adieu, and I hope y'all take these commercials and run with them, and stream my music too. I forgot I be doing advertising for everybody else. Goddamn, holler at Jay Lava because he's a nice artist. He got some nice songs. He really does. Check him out.
Take that.
Music TV.
Yes, sir. Oh, never mind. I did that wrong. Hold on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yes, sir. We going big, fam. That don't you know what's gonna happen. Press on, man. Press on it. Your boy was slaving yesterday. I did a lot of work. Yes, sir. Get all the replays. You might not catch us for the live, but you gonna catch all the replay juice. All the good juice. And then I'm hooked up all to the Spotify's you sent me and everything, so it goes all right to that. Everything set up for that. Oh man, I felt, man. Listen, I can't really stick no cables to you. Listen, I can't stick no cables to you if I ain't did what I'm supposed to do. So there's no way I can't say nothing. That's not me. I like to be able to talk, and I wasn't able to talk because I ain't do what I needed to do. Yeah, I've been working, man. Um, um, are you gonna watch the Songbird, man, so we can do a review? And for the record, I wouldn't even be able to press you, obviously, if I didn't see Get Out. So you obviously know I have seen that if I'm pressing the issue with the Songbird. Man, yeah. It's I watched it twice. And I watched the well, because it's like going into the lab, man. When I analyze a new record, man. So if I'm gonna give it its just desserts, then I gotta really pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So then, then there were specific parts that I went back over, like, hold on, what did Cuz say? I promise you. And then I seen
lie. True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go. Gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Tryna bring it back, bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back, back, back. Tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back.
When I'm alone in my whip, sometimes I stare at the phone. And when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them nights, man, I need to fuck. I'm a
Music TV.
How did you know? I do not know, Master. You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
okay, I was in the industry and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was faith.
All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I
ain't never gonna stop this shit, man.
Me, baby, you crazy.
Look, I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you done at the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on the day. I told you, motherfucker, I got your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? You supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Cut the check, reparation. 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 Cut the check, reparation.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there's about to get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. This is it, come on. This is it, back. I ain't coming at you bad, but shorty gotta go, cause you sell it to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt what you do, but if time is money, minutes moolah. True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go, I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
When I'm alone in my whip, sometimes I stare at the phone. And when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them nights, man, I need to fuck. I'm a
Music TV.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know. You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
okay, I was in the ditch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake.
All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I
ain't never gonna stop this shit, man.
Me, baby, you crazy.
I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazier, I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on the day. I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Cut the check, reparation, 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 cut the check.
Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there's about to get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down.